Now, Ryanair says it's been forced to cancel 420 flights today because of a major air traffic controller strike in France. A number of Aer Lingus flights between France and Ireland have also been cancelled. And on Monday, some flights between Ireland and London will be grounded because of the state funeral of the British Queen. Well, our reporter Paul Quinn is live at Dublin Airport for us this lunchtime. Paul, this is a real mess for passengers.
Yeah, it certainly is, Colette. Another headache for passengers. It's been a difficult couple of months. Ryanair today describing this strike action in France as inexplicable and unjustified. The airline, as you say, has been forced to cancel 420 flights right across Europe, impacting some 80,000 passengers, 30 of those flights in and out of Dublin, while Aer Lingus has cancelled 12 flights in and out between Dublin and France, saying the majority of its flights to France have been cancelled. Ryanair today, as I say, saying that this is unjustified, and I suppose the big problem is that this action isn't just impacting flights in and out of French airports, but also planes travelling through French airspace, and Ryanair calling on the EU to intervene to protect those overflights so that passengers travelling between countries like Ireland, Spain, Italy and Germany aren't caught up in this action. But as I say, it is the latest headache for passengers. Just over the weekend, we saw Aer Lingus having to cancel 51 flights because of an IT problem in its systems. Now, this French airstrike that's taking place today is also due to take place again at the end of the month. Travel expert Eoghan Corry describing it as carnage, and he's been explaining what protections are in place for affected passengers.
The big difference between today and when an airline decides to cancel unilaterally is that there's no compensation involved. But really important, all your out-of-pocket expenses are still payable, and they need to rebook you, and they need to fulfill that contract to get you from A to B. So while airlines will be able to say this is beyond our control and there are certain expenses that we're not subject to, the contract is still in place. Your flight stands, you get a refund or you get an alternative booking.
Now, as you say, some Aer Lingus passengers also likely to face disruption next Monday. The airline saying it's been cancelling 8 flights in and out of Dublin, Belfast to London Heathrow because of the funeral service for the British Queen. It says it expects minimal disruption, that it has been able to accommodate passengers on alternative flights on the same day, Colette.
All right, Paul, thank you very much for all of that.